Make some noise for Mark Andrews.
You got this, Mark.
First time. I was in Tim Hortons the other day, and this woman just butts into my conversation. She says, "You can't say that." I said, "Excuse me." Now what I said was, I said, "That's a bit gay." She says, "You can't say that's a bit gay." In 2023, totally inappropriate. I said, "To be fair, you didn't hear what I was talking about." She said, "Doesn't matter. What were you talking about?" I said, "Two men wanking each other off." Thumbs up each other's arse. It's a bit gay. You might be able to tell I'm not from here. I'm actually from a quaint, idyllic little place. You might have heard of it, Welland. People say mean, horrible things about Welland, don't they? Like, the only one with a job is a tooth fairy. It's not true. Crack fairy, fully employed. We've got a lot of good comics on tonight. One that's not in tonight, unfortunately, is a good friend of mine, Mitch McBodry, celebrating 18 months cancer-free. So let's hear it from Mitch. You think that's good? 49 years, baby. 49 years. I get in trouble. I told some jokes about my girlfriend, and I just want to clarify, set the record straight. She's not a miserable old cow that never shuts up, who nags me incessantly. My girlfriend is actually one of the most chilled out, relaxed people you'll ever meet. But my wife, fucking hell. I've given up alcohol. I haven't touched a drop of alcohol since January. For those of you that know my wife, you'll know that's an achievement. I am married. I've got a daughter, and I was speaking to her the other night, just as I was putting to bed, and she said, "Dad, when I want to get to bed, I do push-ups to make myself tired so I can fall asleep." I said, "Really? How many did you do?" She said, 100. I said, "Darling, there's no way you can do 100 push-ups on your bed." She said, "Yeah, it was difficult at first, but I figured out a trick." I said, "What's that?" She goes, "I've been on my back, Daddy." She also told me she's only scared of 3 things. Clowns, number 3. I said, that makes sense. Mummy, number 2, also makes sense. I said, "What's your number 1 fear?" She goes, "Mummy just as a clown." I'm here with some people from work. The HR lady, Lisa. She said, "Mark, don't do jokes about me, right? Don't draw attention to me in any way." I said, "I promise I won't do any jokes about you, Lisa." So I won't do any jokes. But I didn't say anything about songs. So here's a song. It's called Lisa. There's a woman at work who's inappropriate with me. She works in HR, unfortunately. Just the other day, as I was having a cup of tea, this is what she said to me. She said, "You can eat my pizza anytime you like. You can nibble the edges. You can eat every fucking slice." No thanks, I'm more of a thin crust kind of a guy. She sits across the hallway, just across from me. Plays on her phone all day and chats to Kimberly. She's always on Bumble, forever swiping right, hoping for another good night. And she said, "Mark, can you grab my box?" And I say, "Listen, I just fix printers and turn things on and off." Thank you.
many years he's one of my favorites. Mr. Mark Andrews, everyone! Oh no!
There for Lisa. Hello Lisa, it's not all about you.
Don't forget to get your word.
So you might better tell I'm not from here. I'm actually from the UK. People get a bit too excited sometimes and they'll say, oh, what's it like growing up in the UK? Must be great. Fish and chips, castles. I say, well, I'll give you a clue. I moved from the UK to Wellington. I recently completed my first marathon. I've done 3 this year, 3 marathons this year. So I bought myself a fancy watch. It cost me a lot of money, but it does everything, right? It does my pulse, it's got GPS, it's got songs on it. I was really excited, spent a lot of money on it, but then I was disappointed when I got it because it didn't work. Like every night, it would go 12,000 steps completed, goal achieved. If I've been sat on the computer all day, next day, 12,000 steps completed, goal achieved. So eventually I got pissed off because I spent a lot of money on this. I phoned up customer support and I got through to the young girl and I said, look, it's a great watch and everything, but I'd like to maybe get my money back. She said, well, can I just ask you 1 or 2 questions first, sir? I said, sure. She said, do you mind me asking you which wrist you wear the watch on? I said, sure, my right hand. And she said, and I asked, do you ever engage in any vigorous activity with your right hand whilst wearing the watch? I was like, oh. Yeah, it clicked. Guitar! Yeah, I didn't want to tell her I was a wanker all night. Last time I was here, I was lucky to have this group at the front that laugh at any old shit, and they're back again, which is great. But they're actually from work, so Lisa is in fact... Lisa number 2 is in fact our HR lady, or as we like to say, she puts the O in HR. I'm kidding, that's not how you spell it. I know what you're thinking, it's Halloween, why aren't you dressed up? Give me a moment.
Carrot top. Carrot top.
Ed Sheeran. So anyway, last time I performed, Lisa was like, don't do any jokes about me, don't draw any attention to me. So I didn't, because I'm a man of my word. But I wrote a song. And the song referenced the fact that she's quite inappropriate around the office. She'd say things like, oh, you can eat my pizza anytime. So she said, I'll come back, I'll support you again, but don't write a song about me. Whatever you do. Like I said, I'm a man of my word, so I haven't written a song about you, Lisa. This is a song called Not About Lisa.
It's about me, it's okay. Not about her, it's about me.
Last week, I wrote a song about you, Lisa, offering me your pizza. But this week I had too much shit to do, so I didn't write a song about you, just like Ed Sheeran. Instead I wrote about all the stupid shit you said, random unprofessional thoughts ringing in your head. And I'll quote verbatim: Marking those pants make your balls sweat. Seems inappropriate. Is your wife Chinese? Did you order her online? It's verbal diarrhea all the time. It's not about you, Lisa, it's about the things you say. Every time you speak, I wonder what you will say. What gems will we get today? Will it be racist, homophobic, or just dumb? The list goes on and on. It's not about you though, Lisa. This song's about all the stupid shit you said. Random, unprofessional thoughts in your head. Next week's song's about the stuff you do. And it's not about you.
Mark Andrews, everybody.